Hello. How's it going, Skittles? Are you ready for more Deep Dungeon, your favorite new dungeon crawler? Oh, don't worry though, we're actually really close to beating this game. So we're just gonna beat it real quick and then move on. Deep Dungeon Madou Senki. English version by King Mike. Version 1.0. AKA Deep Dungeon, the Heretic War. I think at least the title screen music is not bad. I'm gonna just let it play for a second. Man. So much excitement in the air over this game. I can't wait till the big 20 where they have to speedrun this game. It's coming up soon, I bet. Real soon. This game... It's a game where, you know, everybody's really talking about this game already. Once upon a time, the land beneath the peaceful town of Doral became a den of demons. They raided the town, stealing treasure as well as the soul of Princess Etna. Now all that remains is a comatose shell. Many have descended to retrieve her soul, but not even the brave hero, Rue, returned. All we can do is pray for a hero! Pray for Brigand to appear. Time to go take a shower while you beat this piece of Brigand. Take a shower while I beat this piece of Brigand? What? Are you talking in riddles again, Skittles? The answer is time! What has a shell, but has yolk inside, and is an egg? It's an egg! I got it! I answered the riddle. Florp. The legendary Florp. 470 hit points. Level 18. Only he can delve into this dungeon to find the answer. What will happen when Florp descends to level 8 of this dungeon? What will happen? I'm so afraid all I can do is whisper. All I can do is just wait and watch. Next big 20, this game is going to be the first game. I'm calling it now. There's a message written on the wall. The demon's lair is written here. Oh shit, it's the demon's lair. Found a stone figure. Will you touch it? Fuck no! I hate stone figures. I'll just ignore it. They won't open right now. Oh, you see that? Well, I do like to touch stone figures. 74 damage. This guy needs to die. So this guy here is guarding an important thing. We need to kill this motherfucker. That's what we need to do. Ow. 10 damage? No problem. Oh, see, he's dead. He gave no experience, but he did give 100 treasure. Not that treasure matters anymore. How many items do we have? Only 2 bread? Oh, that's not enough. Shit. Alright, so What do we find behind that statue? An empty room. But if we examine the floor, we found the mark. We have got the mark, and we can use that item to basically warp to the final floor, because there's no stairs that goes down. This is actually the lowest floor, ordinarily. So it seems like once you get the most powerful spell, the blast spell in this game, you can just use it over and over again to just kill everything. Only costs 1 hit point every time you use it. It does a ton of damage. Overpowered? Yeah. Kind of is. Okay. So... So right now we're looking for the princess. Our goal here on this floor, level 7, is to find the princess. Actually, I don't know if you have to find the princess. It seems like finding her gives you a clue to how to get to the last level. So, but I'm wondering if you actually don't, if you just ignore her. We'll rescue her. We'll rescue her anyway. That's the second door. Probably a good time to save. Oh, I just realized that Skill said he was taking a shower. I thought he was like recommended that I take a shower all this time. But he's actually showering right now. That makes a lot more sense. 10 minutes after the fact. Well. And he called it a piece of brigand. I guess that's his new swear right now. I decoded his message. He doesn't like things. He calls them a piece of brigand. Wow. Well, alright, so there's something in one of these doors. There's like a crown or something. No, I suffer poisoning. Fuck you. The enemy tried to escape but failed. Good. Now he escaped. That one enemy right there, like, always escapes. It's annoying. Oh, let's use our holy water. Let's go ahead and use another piece of bread as well. May as well keep our health up. Alright, so we're looking for the crown. I don't think it's in here. I think actually we passed it. I mean, I could actually just look at the map, like I have been doing, but I pretty much have this game down in my head, I think. So it's not even necessary. Stone Giant. Ah, fuck it, I'll look at the map. Oh, I see where. Okay. Who is Fliptendo99? They're in best of 99. It's not me. Really? I don't know. I have no idea. Apparently, I have fans. Wow. What are they saying, Skittles? Are they like saying weird stuff? Fliptendo99? I'm just gonna guess that is just a fan. Or something. It's real weird. They use the same blue color too? Are they saying like weird stuff? Really? Well, I can't just sit here, or else another enemy will spawn. Alright, 1 second, I'm gonna take a look at that. So we just got the crown. And in this room, there's something interesting. And also deadly. So I'm going to save my game. And then while we're waiting for that to happen, I'm going to take a look at this. Fliptendo 99. They don't have any videos or friends. Fliptendo 99, what are you doing? Fliptendo 99, come on. Really, man? That's funny. A year and a half old? Wow. I don't like this ad. Well, I mean, whatever, I guess. Let them impersonate me. It's fine. Hey, freeware pirate. Ads. I know. Yeah. No, sorry. We were just distracted because Skittles just told me that there's like an imposter of me running around, saying weird stuff or something. I don't know. So anyway, I just saved my game, and there's something interesting in this room. We're looking for the princess. Here she is! But there is something odd about her. Well, let's speak to her. Whoa, she's an enemy! She was an enemy all along! Whoa! Amazing! Crazy, huh? Skittles ad? It was a Skittles ad! Oh, you're right. Still don't like it. They should have an ad for Flipside. Fire spray. Lame. Poison. This Flipsider with me, I'd so. For the record. You do what? Uh-oh, that's not good. We're poisoned again. That sucks. Gonna use the holy water to solve that problem, and may as well eat our last bread. Didn't restore a lot of health. Too bad. They're acting normal too, not calling attention to it. That's so weird. Wow. That was really weird. You'd say so. If it were you, you would say so. Well, I mean, it would be really weird for you to call my attention to it if you were the one doing it, and then act like you weren't doing it. That would be pathological, Skittles. Wait, where the fuck am I? Sorry, 1 second. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, okay. I went the wrong way. I'm sort of watching the chat just to see what the Flipsider person says, but I don't see them saying anything. I think it's this door. Maybe it's just people feel like they feel weird when I'm not there, so somebody's taken it upon themselves to make sure my presence is always there, you know? Like a clone of me. Somebody's trying to clone me. Playing a better game on their stream right now too, i.e. nothing. Ha 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 ha. Oh man, you know what sucks is we're right next to we're so close to the princess, but yet we're also really low on health. Really prefer to save her before we have to go back. A better game, i.e. nothing. Well, we're just about to save the princess, so it'll all be over soon, Skittles. It'll all be over soon. Well, I mean, if it's a pretty obvious clone, I wonder if anybody has called them out on it. Why is there a C in your name? All right, Shadow Knight. This is the boss of this area, but he's pretty easy, so we should have a chance. Our health is low though. We should probably be able to take him out. Yep. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it might be this one. Oh! That's not right. This is not the right room. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should have been 7 down. Did I count wrong? Let me go back 1. Or maybe I didn't go far enough down. Ah, there she is. We found the princess, guys! I just saved the princess! Skittles, aren't you excited? Found Princess Edna. She is greeting you. So, by the way, if you... And this is very easy to do, too, since that when you first meet any NPC, the cursor is first above fight, so... If you spam the button or something, you would accidentally fight whoever you meet. If you accidentally try to start fighting the princess, you get into an unwinnable battle where basically she's immortal and she just keeps attacking you until you die. So be very careful to not do that. Let's speak to her. Florp! Thank you! Now I can return to my own body. The mark is hidden in the room behind the statue. Very obvious. Please, you must defeat the Demon King. I'll be waiting at the castle. And that's it. That's all there is to do here. Save that princess. So let's go ahead and save the game. Because we're going to warp back. And when we try to warp back, there's always a pretty good chance we'll instantaneously die. So, you don't want that to happen. So, Best of NES is... It's basically over now, right? Looks like all the major players have completed it now. Alright. I'm going to try to warp back. Chanted a port spell. Well, I didn't get warped into a wall. That's good. What is that, Skittles? You owe us some Zelda for sitting through this piece of shit. Maybe a Pulp Fiction impression, too. Trying to think. What is the famous one? What was that? What was the famous one about the Burger King? No, I didn't go into Burger. Oh, you ever have a Whopper in? You know what they call a Whopper in? You know what they call a Big Mac in France? They call it. I don't remember. I can't. You know, I feel like I can't. I'm trying to think of some other quotes. Skills is not impressed. I can't think of any other quotes from Pulp Fiction. Alright, Skittles. This is a tasty burger! There you go, Skittles. I'll be your monkey. Yeah, we need to buy all the breads back. How Skittles is happy. That's true, I guess. Say what again? Say what again? I dare ya! Something like that. I'll be your monkey. That's right. That's why I'm here, Skittles, to be your monkey. Alright, so we bought all the bread. We have almost 500 hit points. And now we're going to head to... Oh, I forgot. There was one other thing we could have done in the town. Because the princess has been rescued now, so she'll actually be here if we go to visit the king. We can visit her and talk to her and stuff. Hey, princess, what up? Florp, I'll always be waiting for you. Give it your all. She's saying like, Ganbare. Florp, I'll always be waiting for you. Give it your all. Florp, I'll always be waiting for you. Give it your all. She doesn't really have a lot to say. You know, she just wants you to give it your all. She just really wants that. Alright, it's fair enough. Now we are making what hopefully will be our final descent into the dungeon. So, to get to the final floor, we have to first go to floor 3. And there's a place we can warp from there. You get to the part in Final Fantasy 1 where you boost your classes. Florp is no longer a monk, he's a master. Yes! I'm a master! A master baiter? And then from here we go south. You need to get to that village. So we're going to take this shortcut here. Well, it's not really much of a shortcut, but it's the only way we can get there now. Unless we want to go back and find that key again, which we don't. Ghoul bear again. You don't see too many undead bears in games. That's one thing this game has. It's undead bears. It's pretty cool. I would not want to meet a ghoul bear. Alright, so there was a place in this map, in this like little underground city here. There was a place where there was like kind of 4 pillars all next to each other, and it's right here. And if you step in the middle of this while having the mark ring, which we do, this happens. Probably should have saved my game first. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Here we are. Now I'll save my game. Now I'll save my game. We are now on the final floor. And our level is like 18 right now. Max level is 21, but we should be able to win at 18. So we can just right now we are going to go march up to that final boss and kill him. And that's it. This game will be over. And the Skittles will be very happy. So not long now. But I'm kind of glad that we are going to end up beating this game. You know, I was wondering if it would be like if it would not maybe take that long, and it really doesn't. Like, this is a pretty short and simple game, so not really that hard to. We're going to end up playing through it like almost spending only about like 6 hours on stream, and then like a few extra hours off stream farming. So under 10 hours to beat this game. That's pretty nice. No, he put me to sleep, that fucker. What a jerk. Stupid demon. Wow, he's doing a lot of damage to me. He might just kill me. Wow. That's crazy. We're finally awake. Wow, that was insane. Well, let's use some bread. So we have a couple of tasks here before we can get to the final boss. Task number 1 is we have to go through a long series of rooms to find a lever. So that's what we're going to do now. There's also going to be like an enemy fight like every step of the way, so probably should save our game again. Soon I will be a master. A master of the deep dungeon. You remember that Final Fantasy Tactics had something called a deep dungeon? It was the extra dungeon at the end of Final Fantasy Tactics, like the extra one you could do. And if you got to the bottom floor, you could find like you could search around and find these pieces of equipment that were like super special equipment. I remember doing that way back in the day. Who knows, maybe that's a reference to this game. I mean, this game was apparently actually popular in Japan. I mean, it was the first dungeon crawler for the Famicom. You know, the first one to come out in 1986. So I can imagine that it probably did well. There was 3 sequels to this game on the Famicom alone. So it obviously must have done well. That's right, we're going to be playing through 3 more of these. Hey, Brigand, what's up? Beyond Oasis had a deep dungeon too? Interesting. There's an optional 100th floor dungeon. Every 10 floors had a boss, and Phoenix gave you some item. 100th floor awarded a special weapon. Yeah. A lot of games have stuff like that. A secret optional dungeon. Like Parasite Eve had the Chrysler building, which also had, I think, 100 floors. Or maybe it was 80. They had a lot, though. Extra difficulty, and then you can't eat food to recover hit points. Wow. Yep, that always has to be like, you know, the optional big challenge thing. There's got to be some. And there was like Persona 1 had an entire optional like story quest, like a secondary story quest that replaced the original story, and it was like way harder than the normal storyline you could do. And it involved doing like a bunch of dungeons without being able to save. Look at all these guys. Yeah, I think it's cool when games do stuff like that, though. Special, optional, difficult dungeons. It's pretty neat. So this thing I'm using to cast the blast spell, which is the most powerful magic in the game, they translated it as wood for some reason. The guide says it's supposed to be a tome, which would make a lot more sense than wood. Like, am I casting the spell out of a block of wood? Apparently I am. Ooh, our level increase. Nice. Very nice. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some more bread. So we should be above 500 hit points now. Alright, that's close enough. There's a lever on the wall. Will you push it? We sure will. And we should probably save our game. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So the game coming up after this one is going to be Night Lore. Night Lore is, I believe it's Rare's first isometric game. It was a PC game that was like hugely popular. It has a Famicom port that wasn't brought to America, which is what we're going to be playing. Looks like it actually might have been ported by a different company than Rare. So it's probably... It actually looks really janky. I mean, you know how bad that could be when some other company, a Japanese company, ports some, like, Western game. Kemco has a lot of bad examples of those. And of course, you can't forget Ghostbusters. That can end up not working out too well. And then after that, Kid Icarus, so that should be exciting. Alright, so we can now get the most... Well, there's like a secret optional weapon we can get now. Which is not really all that important, but we'll get it anyway, because it's easy to do. If we go around here... way back at the beginning of the game, the king told us to look for the Dagger of Etna. Because it would, like, help us or whatever. And that's what's in this room. That's exactly what's in this room. And it's kind of a cool item. And here it is. Found the dagger. So we can actually use that out of our inventory, like, actually a lot like Final Fantasy, how you can use certain items to get special effects. So if you use this dagger on an enemy, it has a reasonable chance of insta-killing it. So we can now insta-kill enemies sometimes. Let's try it on the Death Demon. I'm going to use the dagger. Did work. Let's try it again. See? He died. Insta-kill. Alright, we're getting really close to the final boss now. Those were the two tasks we need to do. We need to, number one, open that, or press the lever, and number two, get the dagger, which was optional, but it was there, so it was easy to do. And Skittles has demanded more Zelda, so we will have to make sure to do that for Skittles, I think. We need to play more Zelda anyway. We need to hurry up and, like, get to one of the next dungeons. I'm gonna have to eat some more bread. And we might be in trouble because if we get to the final boss without any bread, I don't know if we can beat it. We used up all our bread just now. But we'll give it a try anyway. Come on, dagger! Didn't work. I'm just going to use the regular blast spell this time. Perhaps more reliable than the other thing. Whoops! What the fuck? Get out of here. Didn't even move his space. Let's try the dagger on this thing. Damn it, poisoned. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have enough health to beat the final boss like this. We have no healing items left. Probably should save the game. I guess we'll give it a try. Maybe we'll get lucky. But we might have to warp back to town and then try again. Anyway, the final boss is here. There is someone there. You've done well to reach the... What the fuck? Let me read the text, stupid... You've done well to reach this far, Florp. I am Rue, the ruler of the underworld. I am Rue, the ruler of the underworld. So this is the guy who disappeared. That they said went looking for the princess. Apparently he is the ruler of the underworld. How did that happen? I don't know. Who rescued the... Who kidnapped the princess in the first place? Whoever... Maybe he already killed that person. But anyway, I'll allow you to join me if you return my weapon and armor. How about it? So if we say yes, he'll laugh and then say, ha ha ha, you're a fool. And then we'll get an instant game over. So we're gonna say no. Fine then, come on. At the end alright, and here we go. Final battle. Now, apparently your spells don't work here, and the dagger doesn't either, so we're just gonna go ahead and do normal fighting. Death Blow. He has 1,000 hit points. So now he has 980 left. Or 880. Alright, we'll count his hit points. So he currently has 880. 830. 755. We're not doing bad, really. 730. If he hits us with the sleep spell, it's going to be really bad. Hopefully he'll just keep trying to cast it and miss. He's also pretty good at dodging our attacks, unfortunately. He does have actually pretty cool music. 630, 640-ish. So 580, 530, 440, 365. Maybe 360. 320. Oh man, this is going well. We've taken off 2/3 of his hit points. 280. No, 270. $230. $180. $120. Oh man, we're gonna get him. Nice death blow. Okay, he should only have 30. Oh no, he put us to sleep. Oh, we woke up right away. Okay. Oh man, we're gonna get him. That's it. Wow, we beat him first try. We didn't even need any healing items. Surprised. All right. That's it. We just won. That's it. You have to switch sides to see the ending. Skittles, we won! Thank you, Brigand. Thank you, Florp. You are a true hero. For saving me and the town of Doral, I officially grant you the title of hero. Please stay here and protect us. You have my gratitude. And our reward is some really good music. Doral, is that where those cigarettes come from? Yes. So, thanks to our victory, everyone can smoke again. Light them if you got them. We saved the world? We made the world a safer place for lung cancer. And thanks to Hummingbird Soft. That's it. This is it. That's the game. That's Deep Dungeon. So what would you guys, how would you guys rate Deep Dungeon? What do you think? Scale of 1 to 10. I think I liked it a little bit more than most of you, but it's not great. It's definitely not great. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. I could even maybe... In fact, I would probably give it a 3, because it is 4 for gameplay and 2 for music. I'm gonna go 3 for music. I could even maybe... I actually would probably give it a 3, but I'm giving it an extra point because it is the first dungeon crawler in the Famicom, and it's one of the earliest games of its kind, so... I mean, there were other dungeon crawlers, I'm sure, on Japanese computers. But probably this game is, like, as good as all of those, or better. Probably. For its time, it's probably a really good game. Like, now, not so much, but... Hey, McCaranice, what's up? You just finished watching the Big 20? I just beat the first dungeon crawler for the Famicom. Speaking of which, we'll shut that off. So we're going to give it a 4 and a 3. Yeah. And wouldn't exactly recommend that game, but it was alright. I didn't mind. I did like that it was short and like pretty and simple and easy to play through. There's a Flipsider 99 to the best of NES who was talking trash about runners. Was he talking... Skittles told me about him. Was he? But he didn't tell me the part about talking trash about runners. Is that... Really? He was talking trash about runners? Oh, man. Somebody should do so. Are you a mod in that channel, McCaranice? Like, you're a mod everywhere, right? Could you, like, ban him or something for me? Man. That's what I was afraid of. Well, I mean, sure, it's pretty obvious that it's not me, right? So, you know, whatever. Yeah, you are? Okay. So I'm not going to sweat over it. Apparently somebody, like, you thought about it? What, banning him? No. Wasn't egregious? Okay, well. I guess if he steps in line, somebody will take care of it. It's kind of fucked up, though. Wow. Somebody taking my name and talking... Who could that be? Somebody does not care for me, I guess. Well, they may feel about me the way many of our viewers felt about Deep Dungeon Madou Senki. That would be my guess. You didn't want to ban my biggest fan. Well, that was very thoughtful of you. Thank you, McCarran Nice. All right.